Hi, I'm Andrea, and this is my gym, Masterpiece Fitness Training in beautiful Bandon by the Sea, Oregon. Did you know that exercise is very dangerous, but it is less dangerous than not exercising at all? So that, as a segue into this particular workout today, is kind of an advanced one. If you're a beginner, just know you might have to do some modifications, and some of the exercises are really kind of tough for some people with particularly the upper body strength. But know that you can always do a modification. Maybe you want to watch it first before you see. If you don't, then like there's an exercise where I'm kind of on hands and elbows, you just plank. Sometimes you just jog in place or something like that just to keep that heart rate up. But we're going to do our best to work together here. All right, so I have 7 exercises. I'm going to set my timer. I have a 1-minute timer. I have my mat handy, and then I have a 10-pound weight and a 15-pound weight for myself. So you might want to have like 2 separate, big and a not so big weight. Okay, here I go. I'm going to start with an ABC squat with my less heavy weight. Here I go for 1 minute. So I'm going to go, I just have like this pattern where I go A, B, and C. So it doesn't matter where A, B, and C are. Super important for that posture. I'm going to get a little closer to you. Super important to that posture. Even as I do my A, B, or C, my shoulders are pushed back and my hips are going down. I don't want to say that I'm squatting deeper by doing this. So that's not a deeper squat. This is a deeper squat. So you just bend those knees, keep those heels pushed to the ground, and we go side, side, side. I'm going to add a little bit more by adding a little pivot. For those people who are comfortable with adding a little pivot in there and getting your feet back to center. Now this session here, I forgot to tell you, it's Metabolic Blast, and it's intended to make you work very hard. So we're working as hard as we can until that buzzer rings and moving to the next one. Sometimes we need to take a break before that buzzer rings. I got my heavier weight. I'm going to be in a plank. My hand is in the center, and I'm going to row. I'm going to let myself open up a little bit to get a nice big range of motion. Now for some of you, maybe on your knees, totally fine. Switching sides after whenever. So you switch sides whenever you want. Keep those abs tight. Look at the form in the back. Try not to be way up here. And certainly not down here. I have my feet wide. For stability, you can work on less stability and more work by narrowing those feet. It gives you a lot more work. I'm trying really hard to keep my hands right underneath my shoulder. Just switching periodically. Straight leg crunch on the ground. Toes, elbows wide. I like the elbows wide because it kind of keeps you from cheating too much. So I'm just going to switch legs every once in a while. And again, you're going to go as hard as you can until that timer, and you may get to a point where you just can't do one more. You'll take a break and continue that exercise when you can until you hear that buzzer. Now, it might seem like I'm lifting my back because my rib cage goes up, but I'm not. I'm always pulling the abs in. Even in my low position, I'm drawn in right here. So keep those abs in down for me, right in that ground, like you want to poke a hole in the mat with your belly button. So it kind of looks like my ribs are lifting, but they're not. They're always tight. Hopscotch. So I'm just doing no weights. Pretend I'm on a hopscotch. Knees out, remember, right? So the tendency for a lot of people, I'm exaggerating, but the knees go in, but don't let that happen to you. Everything is working. I'm not letting shoulders get lazy, all right? So keep that body nice and firm for me. I got the toes and knees lining up with my hopscotch, and I can add some hops for those of you who are prepared for that with some singles. Meant to be a super, super challenging workout. I don't want to give up on my perfect form. feel like I'm going to, I have to take a break. And then continue when I feel like I can be perfect. Elbows to hands. Elbows to hands. I'm going to add to this and open up. Elbows to hands. Open up. Elbows to hands. For some of you, that move, getting up onto that elbow, is quite challenging. But you're going to practice, do the best you can. You may end up being in plank for a little while, and then really pushing up, getting yourself to get a few reps in. Do what you can. Watch those hips. Again, we don't let them drop. It's actually a little bit of a pipe side in your mind. All right, I'm gonna grab my lighter weight of the two. Super tough one. Bursting side lunge. Again, those shoulders stay pushed back. I'm not gonna really make sure you don't do this for me. All right, chest is up. Come on, push with me. Chest is up. Get that butt down. So it's not here. Remember, it's here, right? And I wanna work as hard as I can for this exercise. I'm not gonna give up on perfect form. If I need a break, I'll take a break, but I'm gonna keep it intense. Do that with me. Take a break if you need to. Sometimes it's before the bell rings, and that's okay. So you take a quick break and continue. Last one in our little series. I'm gonna do a rear lunge to a biceps curl. And I don't care which arm goes up, I'm just playing, right? This just adds a little bit of extra work for the body. Watch that rear lunge, you guys. Knee, toe, right? This is a really bad rear lunge. Doesn't help me much. Get that, those hips level together, right? Back on that toe. Bend that back knee. Give me all you got. Good posture, okay? Good posture. Shoulders pull back. Give me all you got. It's our last one. This is it, you guys. Come on, push through this one. If you have to stop again, you'll stop, but you're not gonna do less. You just stop. Nice work, you guys. Thanks for joining me. I'm Andrea. This is my gym, Masterpiece Fitness Training in beautiful Bandon by the Sea, Oregon. Walk around, repeat 2 more times with a warm up and cool down. Fantastic 30-minute workout. Take care.